Hey riders, welcome to Ridezone Bikes. Today we will got something special. The 2026 Honda ADV 160 brings a fresh wave of excitement to the adventure scooter segment with a design that merges rugged exploration with daily urban practicality. And in this deep dive Ridezone Bikes breakdown, we're going to go through everything in a single flowing narrative that captures the personality, performance, and purpose of this surprisingly capable machine, beginning with its bold styling that immediately sets it apart from typical scooters with its tough, adventure-inspired lines, sharply angled LED headlights, prominent side cladding, and a renewed sense of muscularity that makes it look more like a compact ADV motorcycle than a city commuter, something Honda has intentionally engineered to appeal to riders who want visual toughness without the bulk of a full-size adventure bike. The 2026 model refines earlier versions with sleeker bodywork, optimized airflow, and a more premium feel in its materials, giving the scooter an upscale vibe backed by practical touches like the adjustable two-stage windscreen that lets you shift between breezy urban riding and wind-protected touring depending on your mood or road conditions, while the seating position remains upright and comfortable with a low 780mm seat height that works well for both shorter and taller riders, paired with a well-shaped seat cushion that supports long commutes, weekend rides, and even light touring without causing fatigue. And as you settle into the cockpit, you're greeted by one of the biggest upgrades of this year's ADV 160, the vibrant, crisp 5-inch full-color TFT dashboard that modernizes the entire rider experience with clear graphics and seamless integration of Honda RoadSync connectivity, allowing the rider to pair their phone for navigation, call alerts, message notifications, and music control, all accessible through intuitive handlebar switches that keep your hands where they should be while riding. The TFT screen not only enhances visibility day or night but also adds the premium touch many riders asked for, making the ADV 160 feel more technologically advanced than many larger motorcycles on the market. And Honda doesn't stop there. They include USB-C charging in the glove compartment to keep devices powered, and the smart key system brings keyless ignition, walk-away locking, and easy access to the fuel cap and seat compartment, boosting daily convenience in ways you feel every single time you ride. Underneath its rugged exterior lies the heart of the new ADV 160, a 157 cubic centimeters 4-valve liquid-cooled ESP Plus engine, delivering around 15.8 horsepower and 14.7 nanometers of torque, a smooth, refined, and efficient power unit engineered for both urban agility and comfortable extra-urban cruising, pairing nicely with Honda's V-Matic CVT transmission that provides twist-and-go convenience for riders of all skill levels. And while scooters traditionally focus more on practicality than performance, the ADV 160's power delivery feels surprisingly responsive, giving enough punch to accelerate confidently in traffic, climb inclines without strain, and even maintain stable cruising speeds on open roads. And its fuel efficiency remains one of its key advantages, with real-world figures reaching 45 to 50 kilometers per liter, meaning your longer adventures and daily commutes cost less, especially when paired with the 8-liter fuel tank that gives the scooter excellent range. Adding to the ADV philosophy, Honda equips the scooter with a capable suspension system consisting of Showa front forks and dual rear shocks with external reservoirs, delivering impressive absorption of bumps, potholes, and rougher surfaces, making the ride feel comfortable and stable regardless of terrain, allowing riders to glide over bad roads without the harshness you often feel on smaller scooters, while the chassis maintains excellent balance and predictable behavior when cornering or braking. The wheels, a 14-inch front and 13-inch rear wrapped in adventure-style tires, give it added stability and grip across mixed road conditions, and with a weight of roughly 133 kilograms it remains easy to maneuver in tight city environments while providing enough heft to feel planted at higher speeds. Safety also gets a big upgrade in the 2026 ADV 160, with front-wheel ABS, Honda Selectable Torque Control HSTC, and an emergency stop signal system that flashes hazard lights during sudden braking, enhancing visibility for trailing vehicles. The HSTC in particular makes a noticeable difference when riding on wet, sandy, or loose surfaces, reducing wheel slip and giving riders, especially newer ones, increased confidence and control, and Honda's idling stop system further boosts fuel efficiency by shutting the engine off at idle and instantly restarting when you twist the throttle, ideal for heavy traffic city riding. Storage practicality is another area where the ADV 160 shines, with a generous underseat compartment capable of storing a full-face helmet with room to spare, making it ideal for groceries, bags, or gear, while the ergonomics, flat floorboard space, and seat cushioning make daily commuting effortless and long rides surprisingly comfortable, and unlike many scooters, the ADV 160 invites you to explore more than just city streets thanks to its higher ground clearance and adventure-oriented stance that give the freedom to ride confidently over rough patches, gravel, or uneven rural roads without scraping or feeling unstable, making it a unique dual-purpose scooter in a market full of purely urban designs. Riding impressions from users highlight the scooter's smoothness, impressive fuel economy, and forgiving handling, though some note moderate vibration at low RPMs and the CVT's habit of momentarily hunting for the ideal ratio when transitioning between high-speed cruising and slower speeds, but overall the feedback remains overwhelmingly positive with many riders praising its capability, reliability, and comfort. The ADV 160 strikes a sweet balance between adventure character and everyday practicality, giving riders a scooter that feels more engaging, more powerful, and more equipped than its competitors. Price varies by region, but the 2026 Honda ADV 160 typically falls around the mid to upper range of 160 cubic centimeters scooters, with Indonesian pricing around IDR 41.95 million and estimated South Asian markets, including Pakistan, approximating around PKR 1.27 million depending on taxes and import factors, and although this pricing places it above basic commuter scooters, the added features like ABS, HSTC, TFT display, RoadSync connectivity, premium suspension, LED lighting, smart key system, and adventure-ready construction justify the value for riders seeking more than basic transportation. The ADV 160's biggest strengths lie in its adventure styling, modern tech features, strong fuel economy, versatile comfort, excellent suspension, and enhanced safety technologies, making it stand out as a premium yet practical machine for riders who want freedom, flexibility, convenience, and style in one compact package. And while not engineered for hardcore off-roading, it handles rough city terrain, uneven roads, and gravel paths better than nearly all scooters in its displacement category. It is designed for riders who want a reliable daily commuting machine that also keeps the door open for spontaneous weekend rides and light touring without worrying about comfort, performance, or road conditions. In conclusion, the 2026 Honda ADV 160 is one of the most compelling adventure-styled scooters available today, blending utility with excitement and offering riders a machine that looks bold, rides confidently, saves fuel, handles mixed terrain, and packs modern technology usually reserved for larger, more expensive motorcycles, making it the kind of scooter that elevates everyday riding into something that feels more enjoyable, more capable, and more expressive of a rider's personality. And for anyone watching Ridezone Bikes who wants a scooter that is smart, stylish, reliable, and adventure-ready, the 2026 Honda ADV 160 stands as a strong contender and a worthy upgrade for riders seeking something modern, versatile, and undeniably fun.